All right, my dears, welcome. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Welcome to Sculpt and Stretch. So just go ahead and start stepping side to side on your mat or on your surface, wherever it is that you happen to be. Just putting some movement into this practice. Let's go ahead and get that heart rate up. Now remember, my friends, I'm playing music. You can go ahead and go to the beat of the music as you work out, or you can just leave it as background. It doesn't matter to me. Inhale, take the arms up. Good, take it down. Inhale up, take it down. Nice, inhale up, and down. Two more. We're reaching the arms up, feeling the length in the sides of the body. Good, up, nice, down. Take this feet right underneath the hips. Take it back on a squat, and then stand up. Nice and strong, squeeze the muscles. So it's down and up. Yes, so you're sitting back through the heels. You're pulling your belly in nice and tightly. And if you're not squatting today, friends, remember, you've got tons of options. You can do leg extensions instead. You could do leg lifts, lunges if you prefer that, that's fine. Yeah, keep the chest up, you got it. Pull the belly in, shoulders back. Perfect. Good. Now, my friends, stand up. One leg comes back. It's a lunge, step in, and other side. Hands can be to your hips. If you're feeling a little fancy, hands to shoulders, arms out, arms up. Remember, the further we take the hands away from the body, the higher the heart rate's gonna come up, the more balance we're gonna need, the more core strength we're gonna need. If you're not lunging today, you can go to any variation for a squat that I just showed, any leg extension, leg lift, yes. Good morning, Cam. Hi, Tara. Hi, Sherry. Good morning, Judy, Sarah, Sharon. Good morning, Ellen, Molly. Welcome, Shalise, Melinda. Welcome, friends. All right, do me a favor, take a walk. One hand to the ankle. So we've got about 20 minutes of strength training, and then we go into our 10-minute stretch. We are doing a total body lift today. We are going to start with the biggest muscle groups and then go into some compound movements, which means take the leg nice and straight, hamstring stretch, which means that we're gonna be doing multiple movements, multiple muscle groups. All equals fun, right? Yes. Lynn's raised the roof for me. I appreciate that, girl. My friends, if you're wanting to increase your heart rate, to increase difficulty, you are welcome to take this to an inchworm. So you all know there are tons of options in our classes, always. You could take them up, you could take them down, whatever you need. Alrighty, my dears. When you are ready, let's go ahead and stand up. Just take the body on a little bit of rotation. If you're not rotating today, take it on a side bend. That's fine. If you have multiple sets of dumbbells, so different weight increments, feel free to have them handy because we do use different weights per muscle group. However, if you only have one, you're gonna make it work with that and then see how things go. All right, my dears, go ahead and grab your moderate dumbbells. You can have one in each hand. You can also have one kind of heavy weight in your hand, so that way you could have the bell in your hand like this. So you could have a light weight in each hand or a moderate weight, one between both hands. We'll come to a sumo squat. Feet out nice and widely, heels and toes out. Pull the belly and stand up nice and tall. Spread those toes, feel our leg muscles engage. Here we go, so it's down and up right here. Now, sumo squat means we're nice and wide with those feet. Spine stays tall. As I stand, yes, I'm extending my knee, but I'm squeezing the muscles above and below the knee to get it to extend. Now, we add a press. All of our exercises today are gonna be 1 minute. We've been working a lot in this 1 minute time frame. And my friends, remember, you do not have to do the overhead press, right? You don't have to. You can just leave the hands right here at the goblet. Now, check in. We're not here. Yes, right shoulders back. Eileen, I just had a momentary freeze of terror that I forgot to press record. Yeah, I'm here, friends. I'm here for it. Yes. All right, now my friends, remember, even if you have one dumbbell here in each hand, when we sumo squat, not here, booty leads us down, pull the belly and stay upright and press. Yes. There it is. That's right. And then watch, no arching here. Pull the belly back. That's right. My friend, we're coming out the gate, firing at all cylinders. We're coming down for push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Yes, my friends, you did the math. 1 full minute of push-ups. Now, remember, my dears, you have the option to be on your toes here. I would like for you to do at least 1 with your knees up. Why? Because you can, right? Unless there's some sort of reason why you can't, and some of us do have some things going on where we cannot, and that is okay. Then you will come to the knees if you want to. Of course, hands and knees and tabletop, another option. So take a look, I'm showing all the options. You can be at the wall, push-ups. You can freestand your push-up. And of course, you can be on your back. Dumbbells in either hand, you'll probably go moderate to heavy for your bench press on your back. Tons of options. If that action doesn't work for you, prayer arms are great. We also have a dumbbell lift. Take a look. If you're not wanting to bend at that elbow at all, take a look right here. We've got that lift right here. Okay? Yes, good. Pop yourself back up to your feet. Now, feet underneath the hips, second toe straight ahead. We're gonna take a little bit of a move forward, and then it's a row. Right here, nothing special. As heavy as you can go. Those big back muscles are strong. We're working the latissimus dorsi right here. Just take a look in the camera right here, this big muscle right here. It can take heavy. What's gonna determine how heavy you can go is that core stability. So you can be in a parallel stance, you can be in a split stance, right? Can you do this standing upright? Yes, you can. It's just gonna be very lightweight because you're upright. Can you be in a renegade row position? For sure, right? So tons of options. You can be kneeling, doing one side, we will repeat. So you can do the second side later. That's right. Get ready for the sumo squat. You ready? 3, 2, and 1. Where'd my weight go? Feet wide. Either light dumbbell in each hand or moderate dumbbell between the two. Heels in, toes out. Now it's hard leading the workout with an overhead press, right? Because then that means the shoulders are gonna be a little fatigued as we go into chest and as we go into back. Yes. Now, my friends, when we have 20 seconds left, I'm gonna give you the option to just power it through and get as many deep and high repetitions as you can to really get that heart rate up. Are you ready? 5 seconds. And you don't have to take that option. 3, 2, 1. Low, push high. Low, push high. So as you sit, you're catching the weight. Push. You're squeezing through the quads, squeezing through the glutes and the hamstrings. Whew. 10. Go. Yes. Remember, not locking the knee, squeezing the muscles. Yes. Go, Laura. Yes, Carly. Nice, my friends. Push-ups, let's go. Or bench press, whatever you like right here. My friends, for your traditional push-up, those elbows are out nice and wide. They make a 90-degree bend. As you take yourself down, knees can come down, take a look. You can be in hands and knees position. In the air, at the wall. My friends, this is a long minute. You got 29 more seconds. So tell yourself, let's go, right? Let's go. I can do this. Even if you don't feel particularly strong today, physically, emotionally, or mentally, I've got you. We've got you. We're holding space right here, 13 seconds, right? So you do what you can, you take a pause, you come back in. 7 seconds, and then we're back up for that back row. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Moderate to heavy. Soft bend to those knees. As you grab those dumbbells, rise. Choose your position. Long spine. Remember, friends, when I say long spine, that means strong and straight, not rounded. Long does not mean parallel though, right? So you can be upright here, here, or all the way parallel. You choose, it's up to you. Pull the belly in. Remember that you can be in a staggered stance. If the first round you did right leg back, do the left leg back this time. Big exhale, squeeze, and then release. Friends, when you release the dumbbells down, it's with control, right? They're not just falling with gravity. 20 seconds. Are you sweating yet? You feeling these muscles? I know, friends. 13 seconds. Compound exercise is coming. Woo, heart rate's high. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand. Do me a favor. Take your light dumbbells to start. Okay, one in each hand. We're gonna sit into a close squat. From here, elbows bend, isometric bicep hold. Yes, shoulders back. Press down through the left foot. Lift the right, take it back to warrior 3 balance. Tricep extension. Now friends, watch. Come back with the bicep curl, sit back down. We never stand. The knee stays bent. So you come to a bent leg, warrior 3, and then come back. So it's an isometric hold on the left side. So we stay. We never stand, right? We never extend that leg. It's right here. So you guessed it. We're turning up the fire right here. Do you feel it? I'm just gonna let the timer keep going until I see all of you feeling it. Giving me some indication. Yes. Some of you are like, Steph, I'm not up for your jokes today. I'm just not. That's okay, friends. I got you. Can you sit a little lower? Yeah, you can. That's right. You ready? No rest for the weary. Switch sides. Right leg stays. Left leg lifts. Now it's a fly. Back in and down. Now look at this right leg, because it just was doing that extension and now it's stabilizing you. So it's probably having a lot to say to you right now. If you have to lighten your dumbbells even more, do it, right? Because the fly now is working the upper back and posterior shoulder muscles. Very, very tiny. You're gonna hear the timer go. For those of you who can hear it, keep going. Sit low, stick that leg back. You got about 15 more seconds. You can do it. I know you can. We're gonna stand and do some bicep curls. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Woo! Stand up, heels rise, bicep curl. Take it back down. Bicep curl. Now you can stay right here. Very simple, because we just fried the brain a little bit, right? We can also come up, take it out, take it in, take it down. Up, out, in, and down. And you might be finding it's really hard to balance like this, right? Heart rate is high, brain is overloaded. That's okay. 9 seconds. Big toes down. The big toe always wants to rise. Take it down. 3, 2, 1. We go again. Take a seat. Right leg back. Tricep extension. Pause there. Slowly come in. Return to chair. Take it back. Now, my friends, remember, if chair pose doesn't feel good to you, you can simply do your warrior 3 balance. If balance isn't your friend today, not a problem. Be right here. If you don't like this position for your triceps, overhead is a great option, right? Skull crushers, take a look if you're not sure what those are. Dumbbells over the face, elbows bend, dumbbells come towards the forehead. So you've got that option as well. 20 seconds, friends. Yes, Jan. Good, Mary. That's right, Eileen. Yes, Maggie. Good, Shalise. Nice, Terry. My friends, remember, we're not standing on that leg. We are staying low the whole way. That's right. 3, 2, 1. You're switching sides, and now it's a fly. Big squeeze those tiny baby back muscles. Come back in low. Strong. My friends, I want you to feel like you're flying. I know. Stick that leg back with confidence. It's not dangling. You're not unsure. No, you are sure that you are amazing, that you can do this, right? Do it. Own it. That's right. Good, Lorena. Yes, Heather. Go, Terry. Yes, Marianne. 23 seconds. Go, Amy. Yes, Molly. You got it, friend. Go, Ellen. Yes, Cam. Nice, Carly. Good, Tracy. Yes, Sarah. Yes, Sharon. Good, Tara. 13 seconds. What's left? Standing heel raise with a bicep curl option for outside in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Light dumbbells here. Up, big squeeze, back down. Some of you may be able to go toward moderate. And remember your option. Up, out, in, and down. I want you to take this with so much control. We have a tendency to swing in biceps, but your bicep wants to be worked. This is the bicep right here. So we got to keep those elbows tight. Really squeeze. And then when we release, we're allowing that bicep still to work. Yes, Laura, good, Kathy. My friends, be very careful. As you take the elbows out, we're not popping the rib cage and chest forward. Pull the belly back. We can move these arms independently of that chest and rib cage. Okay, squeeze here. So we're getting all parts of the back today. Friends, I'm sweating bullets and I'm not even doing the entire workout with you. Look at you all go. Yes, 3 seconds. Beautifully done. My friends, dumbbells to the side. Everything else is gonna be unweighted here. So we did back, chest, biceps, triceps, shoulders. On our back, please. You could be on hands and knees if you want to. From here, bend those knees, feet flat, hip distance apart. We lift the hips up, pull the belly in. We pulse. So it's a pulsing hip bridge. Pull that belly in. Now, of course, if you're not coming onto your back today, you can be on hands and knees, doing a donkey kick. Take a look for those of you who don't want to be on your back, and it's right here. Just hold that pulsing action. Push, push, very small. Now, my friends, if you're on your back, I'm gonna give you another option now. I want you to lift your toes up as you pulse. So feet and knees are same distance apart. Crown of the head is lengthening, big squeeze, squeeze. So don't just move the hips in a small amount, but squeeze the glutes, squeeze the hamstrings, pull the belly in. Now, my friends, you ready? Move the feet all the way in, toes down, heels up, legs zip together. If you are on hands and knees and you're doing one leg, go ahead and switch sides, please. My friends, inner thighs work, inner calves work. I don't know about you, but this is burning me. You got it, friends. 30 seconds, right heel, heels together, toes together if you can, or equal space. If you feel any pressure to your low back, this is a long time. Lengthen that tailbone, squeeze the abdominals, or let the hips come down a little bit further, put your feet flat. So in 20 seconds, big exhale. What are you telling yourself? How amazing you are and how much you love me, right? 10 seconds, that's always the name of the game. Here we go, friends, stick with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to 90. Arms reach up to the sky. Pull the belly in and lift the upper body up off the mat. Hold right here. My friends, we're gonna take the arms wide and the knees wide. Hold. You're coming to a place where you feel like, okay, I've opened out, but I'm not going too far. Now, straighten out the legs, lengthen the arms. Hold, breathe. Come back, knees bent. Arms come back to center just a little bit, and then everything closes. Do it again. Out to the side, pull the belly and hold. Reach. Now you could do this single-sided, and you also can do this on hands and knees. Slowly come back in. If you do this on hands and knees, you'll do opposite arm and leg. Take a look, and I'm doing it here. You can also do this standing. For anybody who is not coming down to the mat today, you can do a standing star balance, right? Perfect option for this. Yes, you got it, friends. Last time. Good. Hold. Don't grit your teeth. You are too strong for that. Squeeze the muscles, right? No mean faces. We breathe through it all of the discomfort. That's right, come on back. Nicely done, my friends. Do me a favor, let everything come down to the ground and windshield wipe the knees. Rather than pulling the knees to the chest, just let the knees fall side to side. Take a look. If you want to pull knees to chest, pull one in, but keep the tailbone moving forward rather than curling the glutes up off of the mat. All right, my dears, I'm gonna go ahead and just change the music. And it is stretch time. Do me a favor, if I can see any part of your body, let me know how you're feeling. Happy? Sweaty? Good? Thank you. I always love to see what you waggle at me. My friends, we will be on the ground for our stretch, but you are, of course, are welcome to be standing. Okay, it's up to you. Whatever you like. I hope you're feeling strong, and now you get to feel long here. All right, my dears. Let's go ahead and come seated. Send the legs out in front of you. Go ahead and move your hips back and keep those legs long. Sit up nice and tall, pull the belly in. Beautiful, and then take that spine nice and long into your hamstring stretch. Now, my friends, remember what I said earlier, right? When I say spine long, when I say it, I mean long, tall, straight, meaning not rounded and not arched, right? Doesn't mean parallel, doesn't mean you have to fold yourself all the way to the floor. And now I reach to my feet, but you don't have to. You can reach your shins, your knees. Some of you might have a yoga strap or a sweatshirt you're using around your feet to aid you. And I want you to settle into the breath here. If you've been suffering from sciatica, any back tightness, discomfort, any hip pain that's maybe radiating to the glutes, do me a favor, identify those sit bones, those pelvic bones, and imagine just reaching them. Think about shifting them backward. There's a joint there, right? The SI joint that kind of attaches the torso with the pelvis. And we crunch into that a lot with poor posture, with habitual movements that, just aren't really intentional, right? Not really mindful of our posture. And there's no judgment. There's all of us that do it. And so we want to open there. Of course, you can come to stand if you need to, right? Take a deep breath in and rise. My friends, take your feet to one side. It doesn't matter which side. We're going to go both ways. If this doesn't suit you, sit cross-legged or sit in a chair. It doesn't matter. Okay, from here, we'll take a side bend nice and long away from those legs. Then we'll rise up and we'll switch sides. Now, my friends, when you go this way towards the legs, you may not go very far. And that's okay. When we come away, we're thinking of long. You want hand away from hip, lengthen that side, and then come on over. And here, we're gonna kind of arc that opposite side. But be careful that you're not dropping down. That's gonna give you a deeper stretch up here, but it's not gonna stretch you the way you want in the side of the body. So lift up tall to lengthen and then move. Inhale, exhale, reach, pull the belly in, rise. And again, you can do this seated in cross-legged position or standing. One more time, my dears. And then I'm gonna give you an optional twist here, okay? All right, from here, come on back to center, pull the belly in. Take both hands to the thigh that's away from the feet. From the abdomen, we twist in that direction. So I'm twisting to my left. If your feet are to your left, twist to your right. And if you're not twisting today, you can stay in a side bend. Remember, even though we're stretching, we still keep a tone in the pelvic floor and in the abdominal wall, a little bit through the shoulder blades to keep us stable and safe. Find your breath here, my friends. Inhale, come on back to center, and then we'll switch sides. Allowing the length to come here, and then rise, side bend. And you might really, when you lengthen through that spine on this action over towards the legs, you really start to stretch the muscles around the rib cage. It's so beautiful. Take time, friends. Take time to be here in each part of this stretch. I'm eternally proud of you. Every Wednesday, we come together. You work so hard no matter what I give you. Most of you laugh at my jokes. Some of you don't, and I'm gonna still work on you. I'm gonna get you to laugh. I take it personally when you don't know. All right, my dears, come on back to center after this side. And then again, if you're twisting, feel free to come into that. And if not, continue with the side bends, either holding or repetition side to side. My friends, don't forget, GSD and Yango signups are on. Spots are filling up. You definitely do. FOMO's a thing, friends, and you don't want to miss out. So much to come to keep you supported through October. Inhale, come on back to center. Ooh. You are welcome to come to a kneeling position into camel. However, if you prefer a quad stretch, a lunge, any of those things are fine. Curl the toes under for a little bit more power, lengthen the tailbone. My friends, this movement comes from the heart space. So that's our initiator. Hands to hips to start, shoulders back. Think about pressing the front of the thigh forward, but taking the inner thighs back, squeezing through the glutes and the hamstrings and the back muscles as well. Take a deep breath in. We lift the heart to the sky, stretch it up and back. Now, my friends, depending on where you are, if your heart rate is still pretty high, sometimes people might find that they get a little short of breath here or dizzy. If that happens to you, just slowly come out and either stay kneeling or sit back onto your heels, but do not go to child's pose yet. We are in a back extension, and child's pose is flexion. And so we'd rather go to a neutral place of like hands and knees or just sitting tall. Keep the breath moving here. You're welcome to bring your hands to goalposts or overhead to deepen. You're opening through the chest and the quads, the hip flexors. And then when you're ready to come back, my friends, bring the arms down. Lead with the heart space. Neck and head come back. And then we take a seat and we just breathe here for a few seconds. My apologies that I keep sniffling in your ear. It's fall. And those of you who've known me a long time know that that means you're going to hear me sniffling until June through allergy season. And allergy season just continues here in New Jersey all the way through into the spring until we get into the summer. And maybe then I'll stop sniffling in your ear. Apologies from now. It's going to be a long 6 to 8 months. All right, dears. Sit, stand, it's up to you. Take a deep breath in and open those arms. Give yourself a hug. My friends, when it comes to the fall, especially, and you could take a little twist here, you could take circular actions, just give yourself what you need. But when it comes to the fall, especially those of you who live in areas where the season really does change from fall to summer or summer to fall, it feels very ungrounded, right? Fall is very airy, it can be dry, crunchy, right? Irregular, mobile. Taking time to ground yourself with stretching, with your own touch, just laying your hands on your thighs or on your abdomen or on your forearms and just breathing, being there for a few moments. It works wonders. Deep breath in, maybe curl the spine here. If you prefer cat and cow, go ahead to it, that's fine. But here we're getting into the back, both the mid back, the upper back, and the posterior shoulder. So all those back muscles that we worked today, all of them we're getting right here. Take a deep breath in, rise on up. Take those hands back behind you, palms up. And then we'll take the thumbs up and out, dropping the pinkies down. And then we lift those arms up. I'll do it again. Palms straight back, turn them out. Keep reaching the fingers back, and that gets the bicep. It's kind of an awkward place to be, but it's the best stretch for the bicep, I find. So my friends, we have about 25 seconds left. That's it. Time always flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Shake that all out. Take a deep breath in, my friends. Remember to be kind to yourself. Offer yourself grace. Exhale always. Take a deep breath in. Even when you feel like you don't deserve it, my friends, you do. Exhale. Give yourselves a hand. Thank you, my friends, for hanging out with me for 30 minutes. I appreciate you. Go have a wonderful day. Thank you.